All right, person coming towards you is a Pisces, and they're walking away, or they're leaving or abandoning something. What do they want? The Hierophant. Okay, they want devotion. Why? Because you just seem like that type. You seem like the person. You seem like somebody who provides, or so. This could be somebody's like not gonna try and control something. They just somebody's like being submissive, or they're coming towards you in a submissive way because they want devotion, or they want a relationship, or they want a commitment because you seem like a provider. All right, what is your outcome? The Seven of Swords. Looks are very deceiving. Yeah, I feel like that's just the way that you look. You just look like that, but I don't think you are Seven of Swords. I feel like you have every intentions on tricking someone. Their outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So I feel like you're using like reverse psychology, or like you just don't have really good intentions here. Okay. You have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. So something is not going to work. It's going to backfire. The whole entire thing is going to backfire. All right. I feel like both of you guys are lying, or something is overall being rejected just completely. All right, what is the Eight of Cups, the Pisces that's coming towards you? All right. I feel like this person, they play games, like if you don't do what they want, they could play money games or whatever. Like, I don't know. What's the Eight of Cups? But somebody seems like they're being submissive, or they're not really doing anything, or they're walking away. Yeah, something's like wearing off. It could be a spell, because I like kind of losing interest here. What's the Eight of Cups? Person coming towards you. Yeah, so somebody's like blowing something off. It could be money. It could be a spell. I feel like somebody could be giving you something without any strings attached. Like, here, take this money, take this opportunity, or take this information. Don't worry about it. Thank me later type of energy, because they want devotion, or... So, okay, yeah, so they're just gonna wait. That's what I'm saying. Somebody wants to wait to see what you do with that. I feel like ultimately they want devotion, or they want a commitment, or they want to own you. Like, somebody sees you as their property, but they don't want to. It's like somebody gives you something and they say, yeah, thank me later, but 7 months later, like, things start happening or whatever. Someone doesn't want you to know that it's them doing something. They want you to think that they're not involved because they just gave you this without any strings attached, and there's no price to pay here. Just take it. It's yours. I just want you to have this because I love you, or I want you to have this because I'm just done with it. I'm just over it. It's almost like somebody gives you the keys to their house because they're moving out, or like they're not going to be there, but they have cameras everywhere. They're constantly watching you. This could be literally like someone's like, here, yeah, you can have the apartment, you can have the condo. I'm done with it. I bought me a new house, but every room you go in, there's a camera. So it's like somebody wants to control you, but they want you to feel like you're doing something organically. Okay, why? Because it could be because you're overweight, or it just could be because you have a lot of money. Usually the King of Pentacles is like the provider type, or yeah, you seem like you're like very fantastic, like, meaning you believe in magic, you believe in dreams, like you believe in the unseen, you believe in God. Nothing wrong with that. It's just like the way you believe in, it's the way that you think, it's what you believe in. You believe in them, you trust them. Okay, what's the Seven of Swords, your outcome? But you actually don't. You make somebody believe that you trust them enough to let them in. Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Their outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you are creating your replacement. You're creating somebody that will later replace you, or they have replaced you already. All right. So you think you're doing something for you. You think you're doing something for you, your best interest, or the best interest of your family. When you're actually doing something, you're actually creating something or someone that will replace you later. All right, let's go around again. But something is not supported, or you're not supported, or you're not, this is your outcome though. So I feel like you don't support something genetically or monetarily. Something is not supported here. So Their outcome is a Knight of Pentacles, a star. So they're going to have to end up putting money into this person or investing in this person themselves. Yeah, I feel like maybe you have been down this road before and you recognize the trick, or you recognize the scandal or the pattern. You're like, yeah, I remember this part. So this is the common denominator. It's money. It's you know, I dream of genie, and you know, just believe and just keep believing, and if you just believe in it, it'll happen and stuff like that. Which that's cool, whatever. I feel like at some point somebody should have stopped you. Like somebody, I feel like you went through the whole test and everything. Somebody should have stopped you at a certain point at like 5. So that then if they ever wanted to come back and trick you, it would look different. But I feel like somebody's doing something the exact same way. It's going to backfire. It's like, so somebody's using rejection. It's just like, yeah, I remember this part. You reject me so that I could, it's reverse psychology so that I could do this or that. It's like somebody forgot, but it's like they forgot the steps. You didn't because you actually experienced. That's the thing about experiencing something and just kind of watching from the sidelines. You never forget what you experienced, but the people watching like, oh yeah, I forgot you did go through that. You're like, yeah, I remember this part. I remember, I guess you're supposed to be homeless or whatever, or left out, or you're supposed to feel like you don't belong anywhere to anybody at all. You're outcast or something. That is supposed to make you give up. Or what is the Ace of Pentacles coming towards you? Yeah, somebody's going to be sorry. That's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody should have been taking notes while they were testing you, or while the years were going by or whatever. I'm getting like 7 years. Like somebody should have been taking notes every single second. You don't forget what you've been through. It's easy for them to forget because they didn't go through it. They were just watching or spying on you the whole time. So someone's going to be sorry, or someone's going to be remorseful. What is the 7 of Pentacles? Because I feel like you remember every single step. A lot that somebody lost their memory, or like somebody lost a lot. They forgot a lot, but you didn't forget shit. Like you're not missing a beat. 5 of Pentacles. You remember, like there's a lot of blank spaces, or there's a lot of patches in the story that you remember because you were going through it. I feel like homelessness is a huge patch, or like being hungry. Hunger is a huge patch. Every time that you felt hungry in the last 7 years, you remember that. Every time you went to the bathroom in the last 7 years, you remember that. You remember going to the bathroom every single time, or you remember like when you got hungry every single time for the last 7 years. That's a huge missing piece. Bathroom breaks and eating. That's most of what you're doing, and that's mostly what you do. You use the bathroom and you eat. That takes up a lot of time. So you have to account for that. What is a 7 of Pentacles? I feel like someone's like, yeah, I'm watching you. Yeah. Did you count my bathroom breaks? Did you count every time I consumed food or drink or anything? Everything that you ate is a part of the story. Like every meal is a part of something. What is the 7 of Pentacles? So that you could have like no appetite. Maybe somebody wants you to starve because they can't. I feel like that's a huge part of it. How you eat, or what you ate, being hungry. Yeah, so 7 years. It takes 7 years. So this is like, you know, they say when you join the occult that you get like 7 years, you're living on borrowed time. What you do with those 7 years. I mean, obviously you want to extend that time as much as you can. So this is like some real old shit. This is like so I mean, this is like Freemasonry with the checkered floor. This is like really old. Like this is like this is like a real old gander or whatever. What's the 10 of Cups? I feel like a part of the hazing is you starving, or you losing your appetite, because I can't account for every time you ate in the last 7 years. I can't account for that shit. Like you may have had a piece of candy, you know, behind a brick wall one day. I didn't see you. Maybe you had a piece. Maybe you chewed a piece. Maybe you had a piece of gum, and then you spit it out. Had another piece of gum. All that shit counts. What's the 10 of Cups? Yeah. So it's it's the story in its entirety. Like you remember every single aspect because it was recorded by your body, by your being. Yeah, now it's starting to get a little weird and scary. That's what I'm saying. It's like someone's like, damn. I mean, I don't know why now somebody's starting to get nervous or whatever. Because it's like, damn. Yes, what I'm saying. You have every intention on tricking somebody. It's like you know, you leave out all you leave out the good shit, or you forget about all the patches that don't really matter, or like nobody really thinks about. Like, you don't know what I'm doing when I'm in the bathroom. You don't know if I'm defecating, if I'm urinating. You don't know if I'm throwing up. You don't know what I'm doing in the bathroom. So all those bathroom breaks, you can't record that. You don't know what I'm doing. So this is like real personal. Like, what is the Five of Pentacles, your outcome? Yeah. I feel like you do have an appetite. I feel like you eat. Like, this is literally like having a piece of gum, having a piece of candy. You can't account for that. Someone's like, oh, you're not eating. Yes, I did. I had a piece of candy. I chewed a piece of gum. It's like somebody's watching all the days, like somebody's saying how long you can go, like how long you can starve. I'm not starving. I just had a piece of candy. That's eating. That's consuming food. That changes the algorithm. I don't know why it's that. I don't know why it's that deep, but I feel like somebody's trying to clone you. What is the star? Somebody's trying to clone you. That's what I'm saying. So they have to account, like, okay, so if you're gonna clone somebody, what do they eat? How does their digestive system work? How are they structured? How do they consume and digest food? How often do they go to the bathroom? What are they doing in the bathroom? How often do they defecate? Like, you can't clone somebody without, you can't leave out the bathroom breaks in the food. That's what we do most of the time. I'm repeating myself. Someone's trying to clone you or copy every single thing that you do, but they don't know what you're doing in the bathroom. They don't know what you're doing in the shower. So somebody gave you a blueprint basically to record. Someone's like, yeah, here, take this and record all the times you take a shit. And then it'll project outward and I can create another human from that. Or what is the star, I guess? Or like somebody is telling you to record everything that you do so that, but then when they go back and try to make this human being or this clone, it's a whole bunch, it's like a whole half missing. Like, you just get like half of a human or whatever. Because that's what I'm saying. You're like, somebody wants you to go against your body, like somebody wants you to like spy on your body. I don't think the body likes that. Like, why are you recording every time why are you, see, the body's like, why are you doing that? It's impossible to record because you may just go to the bathroom and throw up, or if something makes you sick, you throw up. You wasn't expecting to throw up, so you never recorded that. You weren't expecting that. But it's like somebody is making you go against your body, the Seven of Wands, or your bodily functions. Yeah, you're spying on your body, or like you don't trust yourself, or you don't trust your body, or somebody is trying to clone. I don't know. This is real weird and personal and intricate, and like it's a lot of moving parts here. What is the star? Yeah, someone's like, yeah, do this, do that, da 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 da. I feel like somebody's trying to clone you. I don't think it's not. Yeah, because it's so much that also too, if you're a female, you have to account for every time I spot, bleed, a little bit of blood, a lot of blood. I don't know. I don't want to get it like somebody is like a scientist here or whatever. That's what I'm saying. It's really hard to clone another person, especially a female, because like, you have an extra bodily function, which is blood. Maybe you're on birth control. Maybe you're on birth control pills and you don't bleed like that. So now I gotta factor that shit in or whatever. So you could be trying to build a human being, or I feel like you need to just start from scratch, or you have to start from scratch, or this is your outcome, Sagittarius. You have to start from scratch. You can't copy another human. It's just too much. Or all right, you're trying to copy another human being, or let's go around again. I wasn't expecting this at all. Okay, the ace. Yeah. So this could be a positive pregnancy test, or somebody wants you to have another baby, or somebody is trying to copy you, or somebody wants their kid to be like you or whatever. Okay, let's see. So somebody may be very similar to you, but as they start getting older, they're missing a huge patch. And then they start to, somebody starts to spread. Somebody's going to end up being obese, because I feel like someone does not bleed, or like somebody could be like on birth control, like shots or pills. They don't bleed, but you bled though. So all that blood is not accounted for. It turns into like fat or melanin, or it turns into water or something like that. I'm not really sure why it's that serious to clone you, or somebody really wants to be like you, or somebody is trying to get as exact as they possibly can. Yeah, somebody really wants to be like you. Somebody's trying to get it down to a science, or this is like your entire body, the way your body functions. What do you do in a day? How long do you sleep? What do you dream about? That's what I'm saying. All that matters when you clone somebody. Like, did you have a dream? What was it about? I don't remember. Okay, damn. So that whole 8 hours while you were asleep, I can't record that. That's a lot. That happens every day. Like 8 hours a day for like 7 days a week. You can't record that. I don't know what you dream. I don't know. So now I have to invade your dream so I can see what you're dreaming about. What's the 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords? Or now I have to invade your dream so I can put you on a certain time. You use the bathroom at this time. You use the bathroom this many times a day. You eat this. You order food at this time. Now I have to force it. Have to force you to be on a schedule or something like that. What's the 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords? So that I can make you over, so that I can clone you later. Okay, what is the 10 of Cups, 9 of Swords? Something is without Saturn. You have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so now somebody's taking it personal. Now somebody's mad because they can't clone you? Or somebody's mad because you loosely act. You act in a loose way. Well, yeah, that's the body doing that. It's like impossible to compete with the human body. Like the human body does a million things at once. Somebody's trying to make you record that, or somebody's trying to compete with that. Like right now I'm talking, I'm breathing. My lungs is doing shit, my liver doing shit, my feet doing shit, my nails is growing, my hair is growing. Like my body's doing a million things at once. Somebody's trying to compete with the body, or they're trying to stop certain bodily functions from happening so that they can clone you, or they can record or something like that. What's the 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles? Okay, so on a lesser scientific note, because I feel like people are getting offended because I'm getting too scientific, but this is what I'm getting. All right, I feel like there's a scientist here trying to clone somebody, but I feel like you're not getting any support. You're not supporting someone. People aren't like, somebody wants you to focus on this. They get upset when you focus on shit. Like they get upset when you focus on things are not petty, because that's what I'm saying. It's hard to clone you when you start getting on that smart shit. So like, okay, whatever, just get back to the petty dumb shit. Okay, so the petty dumb shit is you're not being supported by the group or whatever. Yeah, somebody gets scared when you start getting too philosophical, because they can't copy that. All right, so 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, looks like you're hungry and you're buying food. All right, yeah, somebody they don't like all that scientific, philosophical anatomy, all that shit. Like quit doing that shit. Stop acting loosely. Go by the book. Like I can't copy you when you start getting on that intelligent shit, on that wisdom shit. I can't copy that. I can't copy all that. Just keep it basic. Really, somebody is afraid because you're on to them. Like somebody is very predictable here. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. So I see you buying food because you have an appetite. All right. Or like I see you like you're not getting support. Somebody wants you to know that they're not supporting you. They don't support your cause or what you're doing. You're being rejected. So that's in a nutshell the simple thing that's going on. Yeah. So this is supposed to throw you off, but I feel like you're eating twice a day, 2 meals a day, or you're ordering from 2 different places. Maybe ordering like food and then something to drink, or could be ordering from 2 different grocery stores or whatever. That's the simple message. What's this right here? I feel like someone does not know where that comes from, so they just block it. Like, where's that coming from? Like, where are you getting that information from? And it scares them because they don't know. It doesn't come from me. It's not part of. Where's that coming from? So they just kind of rejected it. It scares them. What is the? I feel like you are a doctor or something like that, or your parents was or something, or you're supposed to be a doctor. You're a star. What's the star? The Ace of Cups. I mean, the Page of Cups. Somebody keeps trying to suppress that energy in you. Somebody keeps trying to suppress the doctor in you or the scientist in you. They don't want you to, they don't want that shit to come up. Every time it comes up, somebody gets terrified. Okay, so because it's a confirmation. Somebody does not want to admit that you are a walking, talking confirmation of something. Yeah, so their outcome is a confirmation of these readings, or a confirmation of you. You are the confirmation or whatever. That's what I'm saying. I feel like someone does not want to believe that you are a doctor, scientist, philosopher. Someone's like, that's not what you are. That's not what you do. Stop talking about that. They just don't want to like face the truth that's in you. It's in your DNA. It's in your blood. All right. Yeah, the Two of Wands. I feel like it's something that's in your future. It's just something that's in you. It just comes up at certain times. That something about the body or whatever. It's just old information. Okay, Seven of Wands. Or just something that you remember from your past. You remember. All right, what's the Seven of Wands, please? I feel like somebody wants you to actively understand that you're being rejected, and that's the message. I'm rejecting you. See, yeah, somebody has to force it. That's what I'm saying. It's like you're supposed to respond a certain way to rejection. You're not supposed to respond by being smart. But I feel like you don't even see the Seven of Wands that way. You see the Seven of Wands as a protective energy, something that's protecting you or fighting. This is like fighting off disease, hunger, anger. You fight off things that don't matter. Your body does, and what matters to you comes up. Someone's like, no, that doesn't matter to me though. Well, you're not me. What's the Ten of Wands, please? Like I said, now somebody has to force it. That you're making it really hard for somebody to clone you, copy you, or you're making it really hard for somebody to be petty. Because somebody can't compete with you because they don't have the knowledge or the know-how, or like somebody wants you to focus on petty things. It's really hard for you. It's difficult for you to focus on stuff like that. Yeah, you have the eight, yeah, because you're just brilliant. It's a female, it's females. It's a female energy. What's the Five of Pentacles? I feel like somebody wants to compete with you, but it's like the things that you talk about, it's like, yeah, they just draw a blank. It's like you're not talking about like men or shoes, or you're talking about something of like importance. They don't like that. They want you to talk about petty stuff so they can be mad. But I feel like they like think about it later, like, wow, okay, blah blah blah, or it's just hard for somebody to copy intelligence or brilliance. You have the Two of Swords, yeah, discernment. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody's trying to copy you or clone you, but it's difficult because you have to account for like every single thing that a person does. That goes into a person's shape, personality, that shape. Like how many times you go to the bathroom, that is a part of shaping your character. That shapes you. That's a part of your shape. Your overall design is determined by how many times you defecate, urinate, bleed, cough, choke. It's not just about copying what somebody say. What is the Page of Wands? Okay, you have the Six of Cups. Yeah, somebody actually enjoys you. They like you, but they have to compete with you. They just have to. And someone's going to end up giving up or giving in, but I feel like it was never a competition to you. You and this person have two different interests. Y'all don't have the same interest at all. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the Temperance. There you are. It's like you just, yeah, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Let's get some. Y'all don't operate the same way at all. Y'all not cut the same at all. You're not built the same at all. You function completely different from somebody else. And that scares them. I don't know why that's scary. We're all different. We're individuals. Like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody has an insatiable desire to be you. Okay? Give me a you just can't accept the fact that you guys are different. Okay? Let's see. You have effort. So this could be money. Usually it's money that you, something could be very expensive. That's what I'm saying. Somebody, going back to the whole weird thing, somebody, they revert to the most regressive thing possible. Like, okay, well, if I can't understand you or copy, I'm just going to make everything super expensive or mess with your money or screw with you or reject you because you're just being difficult and smart and for no reason. So this is like money. Something could be very expensive. Just fuck it. Go ahead and get it. All right, if you can, if you want to. I feel like too, I guess the message did not come up here, but I feel like something is backfiring. Because I feel like if somebody is, it's almost like somebody's asking you to program yourself or start over. What they're getting is a doctor. That's backfiring. So it's like, damn, that's not what I was. Yeah, because I feel like somebody, you're supposed to be defiant and defensive, but what's coming out is like medicine or something like that. All right. Or philosophy. Yeah, that's totally beside the point. What are you talking about, Sagittarius? I'm just doing what you told me to do. This is what somebody is getting. This is what's coming out of you, okay? You have hang on tight. I'm gonna leave it there.